I believe that he is meant to be here. I think he has a story to share and a story to tell. I think the biggest thing about Noah is that he does everything with a smile, and he's so joyous about living. When you're around him, he makes you feel that joy. We have been in Spokane mostly our whole lives. My husband works for the railroad, so all of our kids love trains, and we love it here, so I don't think we'll ever move. I went at 20 weeks to find out if he was a boy or a girl, and the doctor said that your son's heart is not whole. At that time, the chances of him making it were less than 5%. So we did all the scans, and when we did, we found out that he had pulmonary atresia, heterotaxy, and his heart lied backwards inside of his chest. But as soon as he was born, they found that there was a surgery that they could do right away. Like within 3 days, he had his first open heart surgery. Yeah, they were working hard on him, and he wanted to make it. I know he did. It's like he knew that he was gonna do this. He's so ready for it. He was born with one fist in the air, like, yes, like, let's do this. A lot of things that sat in my son's room, all those things say McKesson on it. So we had McKesson involved in our life from the beginning, and you guys probably just didn't know. We created a bucket list. It was 101 things with Noah, like blowing bubbles or just little things. He's a baby, but we were gonna do all these things because we knew his surgery was coming up, and we didn't know what was gonna happen, but we still just wanted him to experience everything. And I really wanted to hold on to hope, and we're very glad that we did because he's with us now and he's 9, so it's kind of crazy. Do you know what you wanna be when you grow up?
I'm gonna be a grown-up.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a grown-up.
You're only 9.
Wow.
It was like 3 in the morning. And I randomly opened my phone and just started scrolling, and I saw this. The perfect surgery that my son needed, and it specifically said for people who didn't have a bottom ventricle, but it seemed like it was a new surgery. So I asked my doctor, and she told us to contact them, and we did. And the doctor himself, who does the biventricular repairs, called me, and he said there's a very slim chance that we could probably do something if you brought him here. We were like, okay, we're gonna get him to Boston somehow. I don't know how we're gonna get him to Boston because it's 3,000 miles away and he couldn't fly, but we're gonna do it. With just how much stuff he needed, it just was not coming together. The company here in Spokane could not get the supplies that we needed, and the trachs have to be changed regularly. They have to be changed to keep him from getting sick. That was like the last thing we needed to be able to leave. And I want to say it was like one day, and we got a call from McKesson, and then he was like, you know what, we'll meet you in Pennsylvania on your way, whatever we have to do. So I took the chance and we drove without them, but I knew that they were gonna make sure Noah had what he needed. The thing with McKesson I noticed right away was we were not just a package. This was not about getting a package to us. They cared about Noah. And they followed up with us afterwards, even after we got the supplies. And that is what I think set McKesson apart from anything I've ever experienced before. You just have to keep having hope because you just never know what might happen. And I think sometimes we can manifest destiny if we just keep hoping hard enough. You never would know if you didn't notice all the tubes and everything. Like, he seemed perfectly happy and perfectly normal, which I don't know how, because I don't know if I could be the same, but he just handles everything with such a ready-to-go attitude, and it makes me feel more brave. And yeah, he's just very brave. That's why we call him Noah the Brave.
And I'm Noah the Brave.